Hello Ryker owners, Brandon here with Slingmods.com, and today we have our throttle response controller for the Can-Am Ryker. So when the opportunity presented itself to work side by side with Pedal Commander to integrate a Bluetooth enabled plug and play throttle response controller for the Can-Am Ryker, we were unbelievably excited since the Pedal Commander relaunch for the Slingshot in 2019 has become one of the most sought after and highest reviewed products we sell. The results have literally been mind-blowing, as this throttle response controller takes the fun of riding your Ryker to an exponentially higher level by giving you push button control over how fast you want the throttle to respond. It literally brings the Ryker alive and makes it an absolute beast out of the corners with instantaneous throttle response when you want it the most. Now, since the Ryker is a drive-by-wire system, the signal from the throttle to the ECU is electronic, allowing the Pedal Commander to simply intercept that signal with a plug-and-play harness, letting you adjust just how sensitive you want your throttle to be with the push of a button. Because normally while riding your Ryker, you'd have to twist your throttle all the way back to get the full power of the engine. Well, now you can compress that throttle map into the smallest amount of wrist action or anything in between, letting you fine-tune your throttle response from mild to wild. In our opinion, this is by far the most pound-for-pound fun mod you can add to your Ryker if you're looking to grin from ear to ear. Now, the installation is literally a few minutes as you're only dealing with one plug-and-play harness to connect to. And then I'll show you how to adjust your throttle sensitivity once installed. Let's get started.
Start by opening your glove box and popping out the two push pins from the left-hand side panel. Then slide open your fuel door and pop out the other two push pins so that you can remove that left-hand side panel. So this will expose three separate harnesses underneath, but you'll only need to unplug the middle one that controls your throttle and plug in the Pedal Commander into those two ends, intercepting the signal so that you can now electronically control your throttle response. Now just run the cable up and under that center panel and out the opening in front of your handlebars, making sure you leave a little bit of slack for adjustability. Next, you can put your side panel back on and secure it back down into place with the same four push pins.
Now you'll notice once your bike is back together and the unit's been plugged in, there isn't really anywhere to mount the Pedal Commander. So we partnered up with Ram Mount to offer an optional handlebar mounting solution. The mounting bracket fits the Pedal Commander perfectly and allows the unit to sit close to the throttle where it should be.
So if you opted for the optional Ram Mount handlebar mount, insert the bar sleeve into the half with the ball already attached to it and place it on top of your handlebars. Then take the other half of the sleeve and insert into the other half of the bar mount and fit it up to the handlebars just over the other half of the bar mount. Next, you can slide the bolts in through the top mount with the ball. Place your fingers over the top of the bolt and turn it 180 degrees so that you can add the nuts to the other end of the bolts. Since the holes on the nut end are the same shape, all you'll need is a 4mm Allen to tighten the bolts, making sure you tighten them evenly and making sure you align it where you want it before tightening it down the rest of the way. Next, you can add the clamp and mounting plate to the ball, align it where you want it, and tighten it down so that it's nice and snug. Now take the included alcohol wipe and thoroughly clean the surface area of the mounting plate and the back side of the Pedal Commander and let that sit for a minute to dry. Next, take the Velcro insert and peel off one side of the protective backing. Line it up so that it's centered on the mount and then press down firmly to adhere it in place. Then you can peel off the other side of the protective backing. Line up the pedal commander unit so that it's centered with the mount and with the Velcro. Then press down firmly to adhere it in place. Now carefully turn your bars from left to right, making sure you have enough slack in the cable without binding.
Now when you turn on your Ryker ignition for the first time after the installation, the pedal commander is going to load up in city mode. You can then scroll through the modes by pressing the star button on the pedal commander logo, giving you 4 modes to choose from: Eco, City, Sport, and Sport Plus, illuminating the top row of LEDs so you know which mode you're in. Now you'll notice that Eco mode does not illuminate when scrolling through the modes. That's because Eco mode was designed for those of you looking for a throttle delay and is only intended to maximize miles per gallon and should only be used in highway applications. So to get to Eco mode, you'll have to hold down the star icon until the Eco mode illuminates. Now since the majority of people buying this unit are looking to enhance their throttle response, Eco mode will most likely not be used. But once you find your desired mode, you'll have a plus and minus button allowing you to adjust the throttle sensitivity in that mode with up to 9 different sensitivity settings. You can decrease throttle response in that mode with the minus button, and you'll see the LEDs below illuminate red as you decrease the sensitivity. And if you'd like to increase the throttle response in that mode, you'll click the plus button and then see the LEDs below illuminate green as you increase sensitivity. But if the 9 settings in that riding mode do not fit your riding style, you can simply change modes by pressing the star button until you find one that puts a smile on your face. The system also features a built-in memory setting, so when you turn the ignition back on for your next ride, the unit will load up in your last mode and sensitivity level used. And then you can turn off the pedal commander at any time, restoring it back to its factory throttle response by clicking the yellow star button and cycling past the last mode, where you'll see all the LEDs turn off. Now for those of you that are tech geeks like us, the pedal commander comes with a free app that allows you to pair your smartphone to your pedal commander for complete control of your Ryker's throttle response right from your smartphone. It's pretty awesome and allows you to control all the same features that the physical module does. Now if you're looking to completely eliminate throttle lag and put an enormous smile on your face, then be sure to head on over to slingmods.com today or click the link in the description below to grab a pedal commander throttle response controller for your Ryker. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I can keep you up to date with everything Ryker. I'm Brandon signing out. Till next time.